Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Aiden gameplay video. Back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today, where we're going to be trying to unlock the golden god droid himself, C-3PO. Now, 3PO's unlock event is one of the hardest, if not the hardest, non-galactic legend unlock in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So what I'm going to do is try and unlock him with as low gear a team as possible. So I'm just going to try with the Ewoks that I have now, and if those don't work, if they're not strong enough to get us through to that tier 5 unlock, then I'm just going to throw some more gear on them and just going to keep trying to see if we can find out what is the lowest level that you can do this with. So everyone's gear 9. T-Bow, I've got all those abilities maxed there. He's at 7-star because he's very easy to farm. And mods, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm not really going to focus on the mods. I'm first of all just going to see if I can do this focusing on gear. So gear 9, everyone's gear 9. Ewok Elder is gear 9. All of his abilities are maxed there, and he's at 7-star. Paplo, again, gear 9. Wicket, only 5-star, but gear 9. And Chief Chirpa, who I'm going to be using in the leader slot, again only 5-star, but gear 9, and the abilities maxed except for leader. I don't have the Zeta on him. So basically, this is a gear 9 team, 2 7-stars, 3 5-stars. So this is kind of around what I would say is the minimum sort of team that technically you should be able to complete this event with. Let's see if we can do it. Let's take a look. Alright, so Threepio, Contact Protocol is the name of his event. So yep, there you go, 7 stars. Obviously we're not at that unlock yet. I've already done the first 2 tiers, done tier 1 and tier 2, so I do have some shards. They were incredibly easy. So what we're going to do is just ease our way in, tier 3, tier 4, and then the unlock with tier 5. Let's see how we do. So they're saying here that you need level 75, gear level 8, and they only need to be 3-star Ewoks, and 3PO is going to use Confuse, which is a debuff which dispels abilities like Tribal Healing, and Translation, which is a buff which we can remove with Paplo's Vigilant Strike. So I'm going to scroll down and select the team here. This is just kind of superstition on my part. I think they had loaded correctly, but I'm going to click on the team, so I definitely have my loadout with Chief Chirpa there in that leader slot. Let's go. Okay, beep boop beep boop boop. Don't be rude, R2-D2. Boom. So straight out the gate, the rebels, this is the way this event works. The rebels, they have a ton of speed and they immediately hit you with this assault. Okay, but Wicket's out the gate and he's got his fancy AoE, which I think I'm going to drop just to do some damage here. So that rebel commando is taunting, so he's kind of annoying, but doesn't really matter because R2 dropped our smoke screen. At this stage, I don't really think this is going to be much of an issue. We should easily, look at that, look at the damage we're doing here, boom. We are not going to have any problem getting through tier 3 with this squad. We're definitely kind of overpowered, or maybe just a comfortable power level, we'll see. But I think we're in good stead to do this one. I'm still not 100% familiar with all of the Ewok abilities, because I really have only farmed them and geared them up for this event. I don't really use them in Arena, don't really use them in other sections of the game, but that is amazing. I love Chief Chirpa being able to just call everyone in there. So now everyone is stealth, so we can really choose who we take out. I think it's probably got to be Chewie. I think we've got to take out Chewie just because otherwise he can be a little bit tanky. Now we've exposed him. Okay, so Ewok Elder is not in great shape. Boom, so that's Chewie down. I love the way they just kind of surrender and R2 falls over there. That's very cool. We're going to take out Han. Then we're going to take out Leia. And then we'll leave 3PO. He should just be very easy to take down at the end. It's a shame we don't have this version Endor Leia. I think she'd be cool to have her in game. Okay, well now unfortunately we've got to focus on 3PO because he's out of stealth. There we go. And just Leia. Boom! Tier 3 completed. Easy as pie. Okay, so this is good. So Ewok Elder definitely took a lot of damage that round. So we will have to be careful of that. But that's another 25 shards in the bag. So 75 out of 145. So we're over halfway there. Sweet. That was easy. Okay, so tier 4. So they're recommending level 80 plus. Well, these are all at level 85. Gear level 9 plus. Okay, so we've got that, but we are at our gear level now. 3PO fits into squads from the Galactic Republic, Rebel, and Resistance factions in addition to being a droid. Ewoks also gain many benefits from being on a team with him. We're not going to get any of those benefits because we're going against him. Let's see how we do with tier 4. This might be kind of pushing the limits here of what we've got, since we only really just managed to get through with Ewok Elder there at the end. Now this is actually pretty good so far. We're taking a lot more damage, but okay, Chewie didn't stealth. In fact, hardly anyone stealth. That's pretty amazing. It's an amazing start. So for tiers 3 and 4 here, we're not really focusing on strategy that much, but I think when we get to tier 5, we're going to have to focus on strategy. And what we're going to want to do is take down Chewie quickly, because as you can see on Han and Leia there, they've got that little blue symbol, which means they've got guarded up, so you can't critically hit them while Chewie is active. So this is actually great RNG here, that Chewie is available for us to focus on, to focus our attacks on here, because we want to take him down first. Boom, there we go. I didn't want to waste that. Okay, and then R2 dropped the smoke screen, but he still didn't get Han or that Rebel Commando, and that Rebel Commando didn't taunt until just now. So this was great. If tier 5 goes this easily, we are in great stead here. I think they may be famous last words though, but let's see how we do. So almost everyone's lost protection, and Ewok Elder is nearly dead there. Boom, that's worth it to take down that Commando right there. I think we want to go for Han because he's a damage dealer, although I think R2 can be kind of tanky in this event. So, he had healing block on him, so Ewok Elder didn't get the benefit of that healing. Wow, oh, okay. Boom, bye-bye Ewok Elder. Okay, this is kind of rough, folks. This is what we're like on tier 4. I'm not looking forward to tier 5. Ouch. Are we going to get knocked out in tier 4? Maybe. Okay. Okay, we've got this now. Just the droids. That dodge. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Come on, Wicket. There we go. Oh, I thought that was going to do it. Not quite. Oh my gosh. R2 dropping that AoE there. Ouch. Boom. There we go. R2 fought. Boom. Okay, we made it, but only just. Only made it with 2 still standing. Well, that doesn't bode well for tier 5. It really doesn't. But let's see. You never know. Another 25 shards in the bag. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. 1 star for tier 4. Okay, tier 5. 85 plus level 10. So we have not made it yet. 5 star. We do have 2 7-star, but we're only on gear 9. Strategy tips. 3PO's special ability, oh my goodness, will call all allies with the translation buff to assist. So first he's going to drop that translation buff. Then he's going to throw, oh my goodness, and all of the allies are going to assist, all of them with that buff. Guys, we've just got to do this, and the strategy, as I said, is going to be to try to take down Chewie as quickly as possible. So we get this actual little animation here. This gives you the idea that this is a more serious tier this time. This is where you get the unlock. Alright, so we've been ambushed. No, really? Okay. Now. Boom. Ouch. Everyone's stealth except Commando, who's taunting. Oh my gosh, look at... Oh my gosh. That was Paplo just taken right out there. Okay. So come on, I think... So we can still hopefully resurrect him. What we've got to try and do, the only one we can attack right now is that Commando because of that taunt. Got to try and get rid of him as quickly as possible. See if we can get... There we go. Paplo's back in the fight. Oh, but we just... Okay, but not for long. We lost Tebow, then Paplo. Wow. Wow. This is like a train of pain. Boom. What a defeat. That was brutal. That was brutal. Ouch. Okay. Well, this is no good. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to our Ewoks. Let's throw on... Yeah, let's upgrade Ewok Elder. Let's make him gear 10. If we can make Ewok Elder more survivable, then I think we can do this. Let's try and throw some... We're just going to have to throw on just going to throw on as much gear as I can. We just got to try and make everyone a little tougher. I don't really want to throw all those pieces on Ewok Elder there because I want to try and spread this around a little bit. Hopefully I've got enough. Just a little bit more survivability so that we can get some damage going. So you notice here that obviously I'm not using Logray. The reason I'm not using Logray is because he is so difficult to farm. Logray, you've got to use the guild store, and he's jumping in and out of the guild store, so I just haven't even bothered. But I do know a lot of people use him. You know what? I changed my mind. Obviously, I am throwing all this gear on Ewok Elder just because no one else really needs it. Hopefully that'll help. So that's Ewok Elder at gear 11. T-Bow's stuck on gear 9. Wicket's stuck on gear 9, but he's got some extra pieces. Everyone else just got some extra pieces. So it's really only Ewok Elder who got a big boost up there. But let's see. Let's see if it makes a difference. Again, that I'm pretty sure loaded in the correct configuration, but selected it again. Captain Solo, we appear to have been ambushed. No, really? Okay. Ouch. That opening is just so brutal. Oh my gosh, bye-bye T-Bow. And that smoke screen that R2 drops just obscures everyone. Okay, so not doing enough damage, even with everyone attacking like that. So unfortunately, Ewok Elder can feed turn meter, but we keep losing so many people in that initial assault that I've got to try and just use him to resurrect him and don't get that turn meter. No. Boom. Wow. I saw no difference with that additional gear. In fact, that may have been worse. Well, it's back to the drawing board. Hold on, I'm going to throw on some gear. I'll be back in a minute and we will try this again. And we're back. However many weeks later this is for me, seconds for you. So what I've done is I've taken everyone up to gear level 10 to match Ewok Elder. Obviously he's still got those extra gear pieces in there. Everyone else, they don't have any additional gear pieces. What I've just done is take them all up to gear level 10. It didn't make much of a difference for Ewok Elder this time, but let's see if that does it. So again, 2 7-star, 3 5-star mods, nothing special. I've not done anything with the mods, just the basic generic mods that are recommended I've put in there, though they are all 5-dot mods. And then I've just taken everyone up to gear level 10. The abilities are not Zeta, they're just all Omega, and I've lost Threepio. There we go. Let's give this a go and let's see how well we do. See if we do any better. So the same strategy as before. We're basically hoping that we can get rid of that taunt on the commando as soon as possible so that we can take down Chewie. Now, you know, it's completely random. It's RNG as to whether Chewie is stealth after R2 lays that smoke screen down. Hopefully he isn't, but even if he is stealth, Commando is definitely going to taunt. So we're going to have to try and dispel that taunt as quickly as possible. Our best bet for doing that is probably T-Bow. So I don't know, guys. We're just going to have to cross our fingers and see how we go. But it's this opening assault. If we can survive this opening assault without losing anyone, then I think we're in good stead. And literally as I was talking. Ewok Elder. If you lose Ewok Elder in the opening move like that, I mean, we're doomed. We're doomed now. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to give it a shot. But without Ewok Elder to give us that health and to revive people and to feed turn meter, because he feeds turn meter on his basic, we're dead. I mean, this is brutal. I mean, did the gear 10 make any difference? Wow, if anything, this is even worse. Every time we do this tier, it gets worse. I feel like the first time we did it with the lowest gear level, we actually did best. That was a convincing defeat. A convincing defeat. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe that was just RNG, bad RNG. Let's just give this one more go. See if we can do it one more go with gear 10. This worked for Padme when I did that event. Died the first time, second time, got it. Maybe that's it. Maybe let's just give it one more shot and see how we do. Yeah. Okay, again. So, okay, Han Solo didn't stealth. But that Chewie did. Okay, that man, it's so... Okay, so we lost Peplo, but we've got Elder. So, I don't know. Maybe we can do this. I think we've just got to try and drop that AoE. We've got to try and dispel that taunt as quickly as possible, though we can't critically hit Han. Oh my gosh. We are just taking way too much damage. Way too much damage. Boom. This is over. So, on our little experiment here, Gear 10 does not cut it. Gear 10 is not enough. Sit tight. I'll be back in a second with some more gear, and we'll try again. Okay, so slowly but surely I'm adding gear pieces. I've now got Peplo and Ewok Elder at gear 11. Everyone else at gear 10, but I've got a few extra gear pieces. You know what? With 2 at gear 11, I thought let's just throw them out there. Let's give it another go. This opening's getting tedious. I feel like he's mocking me now. Yeah, this is not going well. Ouch. 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 Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so now I have added Chief Chirpa at gear 11. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, and it doesn't. So we've lost Ewok Elder. If you lose Ewok Elder, just retreat. That's no good. That's not going to work. Let's try again. Okay. Now I have everyone except Wicket, so it's 4 out of 5 at gear 11. I've also 7-starred Chief Chirpa and added an extra star to Peplo, so he is 6-starred. So we now have 1 at 5, 1 at 6, and 3 at 7. Okay, let's try that again. See how we do this time. Okay, again. Lost Ewok Elder that time. Restart. Okay. This strategy is not working. So what I did was I went back to the drawing board and I actually went back on my earlier statement. Instead of trying to do this just with gear and not messing around with mods, basically the way this was going, I would have had to have relicked everyone in order to get through this. So instead, I just decided to bite the bullet and mod everyone for speed as much as I could. So if you saw there, I'm trying to get everyone up to around 200 speed. And I pretty much managed it. Everyone is pretty tanky for speed now. They're all set for speed. What I'm going to try and do is I really want Wicket, Teebo, and Ewok Elder really powered up for speed here, because our whole aim is to get rid of that taunt on the commando and then get this turn meter train running. I want Wicket and Ewok Elder feeding everyone turn meter so that we can just try and take out Chewie as quickly as possible. And once we get Chewie down, once we start to get people falling, I think we'll be able to do this. Again, I'm operating on this strategy that if you lose Ewok Elder early, this is just over. You're not going to make it. So Ewok Elder is in stealth now, which is pretty good. I'm pretty pleased about that. And we've got the taunt off the commando. The difficulty is Chewie is still stealthed under R2's smoke screen. So all we're doing is chipping away at commando here. And this is, I mean, it's not a complete waste. Okay, so we just lost Peplo. Okay, but now Chewie, see, what do we do? Do we take out commando or do we switch to Chewie? I think that was the right call. We took out commando. Okay. That's Teebo gone as well. So I don't know that we're going to make it this time, but this is the best we've done so far on tier 9. We've got that commando down there surrendered. Yeah, this is it. Ewok Elder's out, but look at this. It's working. The speed is working. I feel like now it's a matter of RNG. Before, with all of that gear I was piling on, increasing their gear after gear after gear, we weren't getting anyone to surrender. But the same gear I was using in the previous battles, just with that extra speed, and now we've taken out the commando. Okay, defeated, but not downhearted. I think we can do this. So we're just going to try this again. In case you haven't got this now, this is the aim of the game. when it comes to unlocking C-3PO. You just got to do it again and again. These guys are technically over-geared, right? You're supposed to be 5 stars. Okay, we just lost Wicket. We just lost Wicket. I got to pay more attention to what I'm doing and less attention to talking. Should I restart? I guess we've still got Elder. Maybe we can do this. I'm just worried about my turn meter train. Okay, and Han didn't get stealth that time. See, a lot of this just comes down to RNG. Okay, but now we've lost Pablo as well. And boom, that's Ewok Elder. Yep, I'm restarting this one. Let's try this again. This is what it comes down to. You just got to do it again and again because it's RNG. So these guys technically are over-geared, but it's this speed that's going to win it for us if and when we do it. See how much better they're fighting with this additional speed. Trying to get everyone up to around 200 speed using the mods is really making a difference. We lost Tebow, but Pablo is able to dispel that taunt. But again, Chewie is still behind that smoke screen there, and we've got guarded on Han, so there's limited kind of reason to go after him. What I'm trying to do is use the basic... okay. Losing too many people here. I think this is going to be another restart. Yeah. Bye-bye. Restart. Again. So what I'm trying to do is basically use Wicket and Ewok Elder. I'm trying to use Ewok Elder's basic as much as possible because he feeds turn meters to the other whenever he uses his basic. If I lose Ewok Elder after this initial assault, I just restart. If I lose too many people, I just restart, because every time we use Ewok Elder to give health or resurrect people, we are not giving that turn meter. But this is going really well. Chewie is not... Oh my gosh, Chewie is not stealth. Okay. And the Commando wasn't taunting, but now the Commando's taunting, but that's fine. We've taken the protection off Chewie. This is amazing, guys. We just got to keep this going, keep the damage up now, because I've got my full team still standing. Oh, you know what? I dispelled that. I should have switched back to Chewie earlier. Okay, so that was a bit of a misplay on my part. As soon as you dispel that taunt on Commando, you want to be switching back to Chewie. But look at that. Chewie's down in the yellow. Oh, come on. So close. Boom. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas or leaves or whatever Ewoks cook with. This is going well. Look at this. Okay, now we've got the speed. Now we've got the turn meter train going. Look at this. Boom. 2 down. 2 down on tier 5. It's the first time I've done this. R2 is kind of tanky in this event, so I think I'm going to try and take out R2. Then, if I had my way, it would be R2, then Han, then Leia, save Threepio till last because he does not have any offensive capability. He's just feeding the others. And look at this, everyone is still standing and so much turn meter. Boom, R2 face down. Now let's see if we can take out Han. I think we've done this. Once you've got 2 or 3 down, and especially once you've got Chewie down, you can interrupt the kind of rebel speed train that they get going, replace it with yours, and then you're in good stead. Doesn't even matter if we lose Pablo here, I don't even care. And we did. But that is fine. Boom, Han down, we've done this. Oh my god, sweet, sweet relief. This has been such an epic unlock, guys. I've tried so many times. And we have got it, finally. So all I needed to do was switch to mods. If there's one point to this video... Oh, and we got Pablo back. There we go, so we can probably 3-star this. If there's one point to this video, it's mods. You've got to go with mods. You've got to focus on your speed mods here in order to beat this event. You want everyone up around 200 if you can, above 200 if possible, especially on Wicket and Ewok Elder, because they're really going to get that turn meter train going. And ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. I am so excited and relieved right now. This has been such an epic slog. It's been weeks and weeks I've been working on this. So many defeats. Boom! Boom! Man, this feels so good. This is the best unlock. This is the best unlock. I mean, it's the worst unlock. This is the hardest unlock ever. The hardest unlock I have ever done in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. But look at that. The final 45 shards. Now got 145 shards for a 5-star unlock of Threepio. Woo! I am so excited. Tier 6, Yeah, not today. Not today. This is amazing. Activate 3PO, you bet. You bet. Wow, that was epic. And there he is, the golden god droid himself, C-3PO. I can't wait to put him to use. He is a great character. I actually have a spot for him. Right now, Barriss Offee is filling the spot on my Padme squad, but 3PO, just got to gear him up, Zeta him up, and then he's going to be in there, really enhancing what is already an amazing squad. Padme Amidala, Grandmaster Yoda, Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka Tano, and General Kenobi. Actually, I'm going to take Grandmaster Yoda out, and we're going to have 3PO in there instead. Barriss Offee I sometimes use as well. So this was the team. This was the team, and it's all the speed. You can forget everything else. Forget the gear. You probably could do that with gear 10. Now I did Zeta Chief Chirpa. That's the other thing that I did. I Zeta'd his leadership, which does give other Ewok allies a 60% chance to call in another ally to help with the assault. But mainly, this is on these mods. It was about getting that speed 239 on Wicket, 239 on speed, and that made all the difference there. You know, don't be precious about it. I know it's a pain going backwards and forwards, changing the mods around, but it's worth it. It's the only way to beat this event. I basically just said all mods. Obviously can't do gold 6 dot mods because I didn't have anyone at the required gear level, but everything else was on the table. I took mods from everyone, everywhere, just to do this, and that's the way to do it. I probably could have done it with gear 10. I didn't need to invest in all those gear 11s, and I didn't need to invest in those stars. Obviously they will have helped, but I wouldn't have needed to if I'd used mods. That's the moral of this video. Use your mods. There we go. I can't believe I've got this guy in my roster. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. How did you get on opening C-3PO? Is it something you're going for? Is it something you've done? What do you think about my gear only method? What do you think about me switching to mods? I would love to hear your thoughts, comments, criticisms, and suggestions down below. Honestly, thank you so much for being a part of this with me. It was so epic. I really feel like I got to go and lie down now. It's going to be a while before I unlock anyone else in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, just because this was so tiring. If you did enjoy this video, find it interesting, entertaining, educational even, you can learn from my failure. If you enjoyed it in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up down below. I really appreciate it. And why not consider subscribing to the channel? I drop new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force videos every week. That's all from Liam Aiden Gameplay today. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other, and remember, the Force will be with you always.